G'day guys and welcome to my 2021 room tour. Rightio, let's kick this room tour off, and the first item straight away is a Bulbasaur Pokemon Switch controller. Right next to that is a Charmander one. To the right of that we have a grey Switch light, and below that we have two turquoise blue Switch lights, two coral pink Switch lights, and two Pokemon Special Edition Switch lights. A bit further down we have the beautiful Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch, a plain grey Nintendo Switch, a Super Smash Bros Nintendo Switch, a Fortnite Nintendo Switch, and we'll keep going with the Switch theme, a Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Nintendo Switch, a Super Mario Odyssey Nintendo Switch, a Diablo 3 Nintendo Switch, really love that variant, a yellow, Canary yellow I'm pretty sure it is, Switch light, and another plain grey Nintendo Switch. And believe it or not, that's not all my Nintendo Switches. You'll see some more a little bit later on in the room tour. Behind that we have a Mario Kart 8 Deluxe guide. That's still had that for a long time. A Nintendo Switch like online controller for Super Nintendo games. It's pretty cool. I've never taken that out. I don't have the NES one. And just a Pokeball, which did come with the Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Switch, and there is the Pokeball. Below that we have a few figurines and plushies. Won't go through every individual one, but as you can see there's some Yoshis there, and Mario and Wario and Donkey Kong and Peach and Rosalina, some Animal Crossing pins which EB Games Australia sent me, really cool, a Fireflower plant statue and a Goomba plant statue. A bit further down now we have some Nintendo Switch controllers and accessories. All these controllers you see here are boxed and unopened. We have the Splatoon, actually I'll take a lie, the Splatoon one is open, that's the only one that's open. I had that controller out. The Splatoon one, the Xeno 2 one which is still in there. We have the Donkey Kong wide controller, a Zelda controller, Splatoon controller, Bowser, another Mario one, another Zelda one, a Yoshi one, some like shells for your Nintendo Switch controllers. Below that I think, what's that, another Zelda one I think. Just a standard grey Joy-Con grip for Nintendo Switch. We've got the red Joy-Con grip. We've got a Super Mario Odyssey one, the grey Pro controller, a Pokemon wide controller, another grey Nintendo Switch boxed controller. There's a few accessories at the back there which you can't quite see, and the Luigi steering wheel, the Mario steering wheel, and just a plain grey steering wheel, and a Nintendo Labo kit which I've never opened, and a few receipts and things like that. And if we shoot back up to the top, right up the top we have some Super Mario plushies which is still in their collection. I've had that since I was a kid. My sister got that for me. I've never taken out the box. Below that is an amazing Super Nintendo Super International Cricket kit. That's such a beautiful bundle. A lot of people's favourite Donkey Kong game is Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Kong Quest, the Pirate Pack. That's really cool. Sorry about the glare there. And just to the left of that we've got some more Nintendo Labo boxes, like the robot kit or whatever it is. I don't know, I've never opened them, had them for a long time. We'll go below that now, and we have some 3DS's. So we got the metallic black one, metallic blue, some Pokemon Special Edition ones, some Majora's Mask, Hyrule Warriors, or Hyrule Edition Warriors. I'm thinking of a game here. Hyrule Edition, the Super Nintendo one, the Samus Edition. Love that color there. I should really pull that out of the box one time and have a proper look at it. Some more gold Zelda ones. For some reason that one's not there, I don't know where it is. It'll be somewhere around the place. And the Pokemon, yeah, that looks so cool. How cool is this Pokemon? Like 2DS, or it is, yeah, 2DS XL. Really cool, the Pokeball look. Love that. Yeah, so these are all brand new, never used. Some more handheld stuff Down here we've got the Game Boy Colors and DS's and 3DS's and all sorts of 2DS's, Game Boy Pocket, some more, well, we got some more 2DS XLs behind there, some Game Boy Advance, so a mixed variety of different handhelds here. And there's the boxed 2DS's there as well, which these are sealed and I haven't used them before, so I've got a few of them, and just another Zelda sort of wired control in the background there, which I picked up a long time ago. So we're going to go a bit lower again here, and here is like my Wii and sort of Wii U Remote. So the Wii U Remote colours look really cool. These stands are from Rose Color Gaming that they stand on, which is really cool. Yeah, it's got Yoshi and Luigi, so quite hard to see with the gold control in the way. So we have the Luigi one, we have the Yoshi one, a gold Zelda Wii one, Mario Wii U in the back there, a Bowser one, so that's terrible camera work there, and Toad as well, and just the standard colours in the background, the white, the blue. It's hard to see the black here, and some red one, and your red Wii, your blue Wii, your white Wii, and your black Wii, no yellow Wii. And there's some of the nunchuck grips there above those Wii colours. A bit further down now, we have my two GameCube controllers in the box. So we've got that Spice Orange and the black. We've got 3 boxed Super Nintendo controllers. It's really cool. I've got a NES Mini controller there, sort of hidden away. And I've told this story many a times too, that once I got this once, it was really cheap, this RF switch adapter. Well, look how bad the box is, because yeah, someone sent that in a shopping catalogue. They just wrapped it in a shopping catalogue, put a postal sticker on it, sent it to me. So it got pretty crushed, as you can imagine. And the gold Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword Special Edition Wii there as well. And a bit further down, some more Pokemon controllers. I did an unboxing of those on my channel if you want to check that out. About a year and a half ago now, can't remember. And yeah, just a few more accessories, Mario Rabbids, some coasters, like more coasters there as well. I think like a multi-tool or keyring. And yeah, so there's a few bits and bobs that you just can't display and show. And starting back at the top, we have the 25th anniversary Super Mario Wii. Below that we have the white Wii, and you can't really see it because behind some controls, but the black Wii. And these controls hiding the black Wii, we have the yellow Pikachu Pokemon controller for Nintendo Switch. I love these chrome controllers. So we have a pink, rose pink I guess, peach chrome controller. We have a blue Zelda controller, a gold Mario controller, and a red orangey Metroid controller, and above that another blue Squirtle Nintendo Switch Pokemon controller. And you saw the figurines before of the garden statues, but there's the boxes for the Goomba and the fire flower plant. Some collectible figurines down here. Sorry about the plastic glare, but we have a Mario and Rabbids Mario Collector's Edition statue. To the right of that we have the Luigi Mario Rabbid, and some statues from I think its first 4 figurines off the top of my head, can't quite remember, but again, sorry about the plastic glare. But this Luigi one is awesome. The Polar Pop lights up, his light lamp, I can't think of it. Oh my god, I can't think of torch, whatever you want to call it, lights up. And the back of his like pack as well, sucking up the ghost, goes all green. That's really cool. Again, sorry about the glare on the plastic, looks shocking. And the Link statue as well. Below that, just some Wii U accessories, some sealed games, like we've got the Zelda Collector's Edition Monopoly, and the Zelda chess set. I've had these for a long time, sealed. I got these years ago. And yeah, here's the like a few more bits and bobs. Another rose color gaming DS stand, a ocarina, so there's the box for it, and there is my blue ocarina. Really cool. I've never played tunes on it. It does have the instructions there how to play, and some Zelda posters. Going lower on that, some more games. So we got Super Mario Level Up, that's sealed, never done that. A Super Mario Checkers Collector's Edition, sealed, never opened that. Recently got this from Christmas. Super Mario money box, that was a present. A Nintendo Switch carry case, which is pretty cool. And a Mario Checkers and Tic-Tac-Toe Collector's Edition. Again, never opened it. The Mario Maker book that comes with a special edition Wii U See Soon. A Japanese Ocarina of Time amiibo, which is really cool. And like this box here is full of like old stickers from the Super Mario TV series and heaps of old collectibles. That's in that box. I won't get that out. And above that is a money box, which is full of some loose change and makes that money noise, that coin noise when you do it. Some more Zelda stuff down here. So we've got this Zelda light, which lights up. Very, very nice. Some figurines to the left and right of it. Another Zelda book here. So the Complete Solution Zelda 64 book. Very, very old school from the Nintendo 64. And this Arts and Artifacts and Hyrule Historia books. These are thick and heavy and huge books. Never opened them, still again kept them for collecting purposes. And this Breath of the Wild amiibo book that shows all the different amiibos you could get from the Zelda series for Breath of the Wild. If we got a bit lower that, we have another Zelda book here, The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. Really nice book. It's got all the posters and stuff in that. As you can see, the posters like sort of sticking out, which is really cool. And more accessories down here as well. A Zelda cup, a little like stress ball shield, the Hyrule sort of light as well, that lights up. There we go, lights on. Very old batteries though, so it's starting to fade a bit. And some more books down here, if you can see as well. Continuing on to one of my more favorite areas of the room, I'll start at the top. Just got some Wii U rules and a Wii U Pro controller. Those Wii U remotes I showed you earlier, they're the boxes. Above that we have a Wii U Smash controller, the Gamecube one, some more Wii U accessories, the blue Nintendo Wii, which includes the Donkey Kong Country Returns, Donkey Kong I should be saying. The basic 8GB white Wii U. Now, it's very basic, it's got nothing to it, but really it's actually quite collectible because these things just, no one wanted to get the 8GB plain one. We had all these different special editions and high gigabyte. So yeah, if you find that around the place, hold on to it. And we have I've just moved these figurines. Actually, I'll quickly show you. So we've got these Banjo-Kazooie figurine as well. How cool is that? To Tokyo. That's so cool. It is like Xbox, Microsoft, but because these are Nintendo characters to me, I had to pick them up. There's Conker from Conker's Bad Fur Day, really cool, and Jonah Dark from Perfect Dark. And so just behind that is a beautiful Wii U bundle. We got the Super Mario Maker, I'll just quickly move that out of the way as well. Super Mario Maker Special Edition. I love that. Comes with the game, the book, and an amiibo. Yeah, that's a really, really cool bundle there. Hang on, sorry about the camera there. I'll just put these back quickly. And some more Wii U variants. I've got the two Zelda ones. Quite expensive, quite collectible, quite rare. We've got the one from the UK and the US. Really, really cool. Picked them up this year, and it was a great find. Below that we have the Mario Kart 8 Premium Pack and the Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon Split one as well. Now, I'll open this up. This here, ladies and gentlemen, is one of my favorite displays in the room. The Nintendo 64 console collection, all 16 color variants worldwide. And yeah, it just looks so colorful, so tropical, Skittle-like. I love the colors. I'll go through them all with you. So we have the Direhawks here. So that was from Japan, probably the second rarest color variant in the world. Right next to that we have the gold, and it doesn't quite do it justice to the camera, but it's a really clean gold Nintendo 64. Another Japanese red transparent white bottom, clear pink, some people like to call it, not sure the exact name there. The clear blue and clear white transparent. And here is the world's rarest color variant, the Just Go 30th anniversary Nintendo 64. How beautiful is that? And just some Nintendo 64 accessories in the way there. Moving down to some of the beautiful colors that makes that Skittle tropical look, we have the beautiful watermelon red Nintendo 64. the Fire Orange Nintendo 64, the Ice Blue, how cool are these names by the way, Ice Blue Nintendo 64, the Grape Purple Nintendo 64, also known as Midnight Blue in Japan. Now this is known a few different names: Clear Grey, Smoke Grey, Charcoal Grey, depending whereabouts in the world you're from, but again another beautiful grey there. And my personal favourite, because green is my favourite colour, Jungle Green Nintendo 64, so cool. If we go a little further down now, we have some Pokemon special edition ones. So we have the Japanese light blue Nintendo 64 and the orange look Nintendo 64. So fun facts about it, which most people do know, but if you don't, the Pokeball is the power button, his foot is the reset button, and his cheeks do light up when you turn it on, which is really, really cool as well. And to the next to that, we have that royal blue Pokemon Nintendo 64, which was available with Toys R Us stores, I think US/Canada and Europe as well. And we have the Australian variant Pokemon Nintendo 64. It doesn't come with any sort of Pokeball power buttons, but does have like a sticker. Well, it's not a sticker, it looks like a sticker, and you can't quite see the other side. Hang on if I just slip it out without bumping and breaking anything here. There's that side as well with the Pokemon on it. It's not a sticker, it's actually engraved, well, made into the console, which is really cool. And the sort of the generic boring grey Nintendo 64. So yeah, I love my Nintendo 64 colours. I love how I've got it displayed. It looks really cool. I get a lot of comments about that as well. Below that, my Gamecubes. There's lots of colours I don't have. I haven't really collected any new Gamecubes at all this year, but I do have the Spice Orange, the Purple, I can't think of the bloody name right now. I'm sure people watching this thing and yelling out the name on their computers right now with TVs, but I can't think of the name, my goodness. The black one, your Platinum Gamecube, and your, if you can't quite see it, Pokemon XD Gamecube in the back as well, and a sealed memory pack and a few memory packs accessories here, and like an Australian launch CD which shows you all the games, which is pretty cool as well. And just below that we have a couple of NES, SNES, the minis just above that, some Wii U's, got a couple of them, and the very interesting Nintendo Virtual Boy, which tried to delve into the virtual gaming back in like 1995. I'm pretty sure it was a bit of a failed project, but pretty cool that Nintendo gave that a go. And you can never blame Nintendo with their Mario Kart Live tracks and Labos and Wii's and Wii U's and Switches and Virtual Boys and DS's, all the things they've done over the years. They've always pushed the boundaries and they're afraid to have a go at things. That's some of the stuff that Nintendo always do very well. And one of my second favourite, well, it is my second favourite cabinet. And I've only got two glass cabinets in the room. Right next to my N64s and Gamecube, we have my Nintendo Switch cabinet. And I told you I'd have more Nintendo Switch boxes to show you. So I've got the red upgraded battery Nintendo Switch. Below that we have some Joy-Con boxes. So the neon green and pink, the Splatoon looking controllers, well, Joy-Cons. The neon yellow. We have the beautiful Animal Crossing Nintendo Switch with those Joy-Cons above it. Beautiful console, came out this year. Another Switch that came out this year was the Fortnite one, very interesting. Again, some beautiful Joy-Cons attached to that. The coral pink Nintendo Switch. And if we squat down and go a bit lower, we have the purple and orange, looks like Wario and Waluigi sort of Joy-Cons, the royal blue and yellow Joy-Con. Another box Nintendo Switch, a grey one. Let's go Pikachu and Eve Pokemon Special Edition with the Joy-Cons attached to that with different colours. The Smash Nintendo Switch variant, really cool, love the Joy-Cons there. The Canary Yellow Switch Lite. And we'll go low again, we have another box Nintendo Switch with the plain grey Joy-Cons, the blue Joy-Cons, the Diablo Nintendo Switch Special Edition, and we have some Switch Lights, the grey, the turquoise, and the Pokemon Special Edition. And yes, another box Nintendo Switch. My goodness, I have a few box Nintendo Switches, I told you I would. Just yeah, the normal Nintendo Switch with the neon Joy-Cons. and all the colours, your blues and yellows and blues and pinks and reds and yellows and greens and purples and pinks and oranges, all the Joy-Con colours there down below. So that there, if you stand back and have a look, yeah, I love it. I really love it. You got the beautiful boxes on top and all the awesome colours of the consoles and controls and accessories in my glass cabinet there. Yeah, I love this part of the room. And before I keep going around the room, I'll show you one side of the middle. So this part is my sort of Nintendo Power Guides and magazine sort of stand I have in the middle of my room, which is back to two massive Amiibo stands, which I'll show you after. So you've got a good variety and variants of all sorts of Nintendo Power magazines. I was trying to collect all of these at one stage, but it just got too much because Nintendo Power mags are from America, Canada area, and Australia had their own magazines, but I thought these ones were better. And I'll show you here some guide ones. We've got like Zelda and the 3 original Donkey Kong ones, which I've opened up before, but I'll do it again. If you open it up, here we are. Each one of these Donkey Kong ones has the cheats written down from the person who owned this back in the day. How awesome is that? So yeah, all 3 of them have that inside. I reckon that's a great little feature of the room. If they're not, hang on, I'm trying to spill out here. Try and put that back gently. Oh, look, I'm gonna have to put that back after. But yeah, so they've got the Banjo ones. I've got a Star Wars one, a Diddy Kong one, Donkey Kong 64. So you know what? Sometimes when I play the old games, like Banjo-Kazooie, for example, I can't use the guide because I've played this game so many times. I know exactly where every single little thing is. But Banjo-Tooie, for example, I don't know where everything is off by heart, so I'll use the guide to find it instead of using phone or computer, just how things used to be back in the day, which is really cool. So yeah, that's sort of my Nintendo Power and Guide stand. Above that, I have a couple of number plates that were made from years ago, which is like hashtag Nintendo, hashtag Down Under, which is really cool. And if I go lower again, I'll cut back down. I've got this massive Zelda Breath of the Wild Traveler's Bow. It is huge. Yeah, the box is massive. I've done an unboxing of this ages ago. Maybe I should really redo one of these and put it together for you guys. Here's another Zelda book. Yeah, I love the smell of these Zelda books. Not because I like the smell of books, well, actually no, that sounds weird, because they smell so new and shiny. Never opened and used them. The box art, the art on the book is amazing. Anyway, it's enough about that book. But yes, so that is the bow, and behind that bow, if I can just get behind there and slide out of the way without breaking anything, I have more books, like a Pokemon encyclopedia, more magazines and guides down here, and heaps of like display box of different games of Nintendo Switch, which are hidden away that you can't see, but I thought I would show you guys there. And to the left of that, got some accessories I just can't fit, like a Banjo-Kazooie number plate, some plush key rings for Pokemon, some Pac-Man, Pac-Man bloody lights, another big Pac-Man light there, a Super Mario Piranha Plant light. I got 2 of these, one's boxed here and one is out in a different room, which I'll show you guys later. And a Nintendo 64, it's still sealed, like wrist pad, a Bowser one, I guess you rest your wrist on when you're playing, and another Zelda Amiibo display theme jig, whatever you want to call it. I've also got here, which I'll show you guys later, this thing here is full, like heavy as full of Nintendo promo posters. I'll show you guys after, and this box also has promo posters in it as well. And moving on to another very exciting part of the room that attracts a lot of people's attention when they come visit my Nintendo room is my sort of 3 Nintendo kiosk machines. Before I quickly show you that, just to the side here we have some Amiibo packs, which you don't see anymore. So I've got a Hyrule Warriors one, I have a Animal Crossing, Kirby, and another Zelda one up here. Above my Nintendo 64 kiosk machine, I have a Super Famicom Mini, which is pretty cool, and some Amiibos. I'll quickly go through the Amiibos, not one by one, but here is like my Super Mario range, so I have the full collection of those. Sorry about the light glare. And to the left of that, I have the full collection of the Zelda Amiibos, and above that, I can't quite reach my arm, but I have more amiibos from Smash and Yoshi and other different games as well, and that's not my full amiibo collection. But focusing down on my Nintendo 64 kiosk machine, I've got Mario Kart 64 playing on it at the moment. Really cool. So it's complete. It has the cage that goes around the edges, has the dome which can be missing a lot, and the 2 controller handles as well. And you can see the emblem down there. It's on the side down there, but you can't quite see it. It's on the other side of this as well. But yeah, it's in really nice condition. There's only, I think, about 4 of these floating around Australia now that are complete. So yeah, happy to have one in my collection. And I've got this towel that was knitted by my grandma. Yeah, she handed that herself in a towel, so that's pretty cool. So I keep that in here. That was very nice of her to do that for me. And below that, I've got this box light that says Nintendo Down Under. Some Hot Wheels cars, Yoshi and Bowser, and some more amiibo packs. Mario Party, Super Smash, Mario Party 10, and a little robot box thing. I can't even think what the bloody hell this is right now. Having a mental blank, but yes, I have that as well. I've got some gaming hats down here. The Throwback Gamer, he sent me some caps. I've got a cap and a beanie from him. Here's the beanie, and just some other gaming hats. Ness and Luigi and Mario and Zelda, things like that. Behind my Gamecube kiosk, I have a Super Mario Odyssey Standy, but it's a bit hidden away at the moment because I don't really have the space to display it. But I'll give you sort of a quick look there. But yeah, it's a really cool Standy. And then to the left of that, again hard to see, is a Majora's Mask Standy. Yeah, it's really hard to see because it's behind a lot of stuff. Really cool Standy from Nintendo 64. I've got a Banjo-Kazooie poster up the top here. Another awesome cool item, love it, is my Banjo-Kazooie Standy. This is awesome, really hard and rare to find. Really lucky to have it in my collection. Also have this, there's the rest of the Standy. I have this Animal Crossing backpack which EB Games sent me recently, which is really cool, and they also sent me a couple other things, and this Animal Crossing stocking, which has got some really awesome patterns and stuff. But here is my Nintendo GameCube kiosk machine. It's got Mario Golf playing at the moment. It's a bit different to the Nintendo 64 one. The Nintendo 64 has like a light that lights up. This one doesn't, but again, it's complete. It's got the slide that goes around the edges, and the game demos and the plastic, which can be missing sometimes. It's got both controller handles, which is cool. I think I said you like the dome. You just lift that up and change the games. Normally has a key lock. I don't have the key lock for that. And the Nintendo GameCube symbol on the bottom of the Standy. And there's another one behind it, but yeah, there's all stuff on top of it. Moving over to my last sort of arcade machine is this Nintendo arcade machine. There's the buttons to play it. So basically all you have to do is the light goes around, one light goes around the edge, and you have to stop it on a red. And you can't really see, you can see sort of behind there's a clock, and the clock counts up, and you've got to hit 1,000. If you hit 1,000, you win a main prize in here. But if you hit like 999 or 101, 102, you get like a secondary prize. So this was loaded up with these Pokemon 3DS like Traveler case things. They were inside, they were still in there. And there was also some DSs that came with it as well. And I've just chucked a few spare amiibos, which I have in there as well. Some Metroid and Mario 3D All-Stars, whatever they are. Above that, as we're getting to one of my very exciting part of the room, is my Nintendo 64 console. Well, it's just, yeah, we'll get to that soon. But we've got above my Nintendo arcade machine, we have Super Mario All-Stars, complete in box, and we have the action set from Nintendo with the NES, and I have 2 minis at the top which are sealed as well, and just a mushroom light. To the left of that, I've got some Nintendo GameCubes. So I have the purple, the spiced orange, the platinum, and the Pokemon XD one, and a plain black one with some more minis above that. So yes, this is my Nintendo 64 wall of fame, I suppose. Yeah, my pride and joy in my room, what I collect most for is definitely my Nintendo 64s. My favorite console. And it's got a few other consoles hidden there as well. But I guess, yeah, before I quickly show you that, I've also got some books here as well. Super Mario Galaxy books, collectors, a Nintendo 64 system organizer. You put your games and stuff in there. Below that is the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit, the Mario box, and the Luigi one. And I've got some cardboard displays, Smash. I've got Link's Awakening, and you can't really see, but there's also more behind here as well. And there's so much stuff I can't quite show because I don't have the room. But we'll start off with my Nintendo 64 consoles. So here is the boxed ice blue Nintendo 64. The boxed and nice and clean green, jungle green Nintendo 64. Moving down to my watermelon red Nintendo 64. So I think the side shows here, for example, we've got ice blue, jungle green, great purple, fire orange, but the watermelon red did not come in Australia. So for me to get the watermelon red colour, which you see right here, I had to do trade with a friend in America, and we did that. I sent him something his way, he sent me this back, so it was pretty cool. It's always a great story, and we have a great friendship still now. Here is my fire orange Nintendo 64, and my very clean, crisp Japanese gold Nintendo 64, and another very nice Zelda book that I keep in nice condition, which I don't really read or do much with to keep it nice. Moving back up here, we have the biggest names in game charcoal Nintendo 64. So before I get into the details of that, I'll show you just below. I've got this fire orange one, and you're probably thinking, what's the difference between this fire orange one and that fire orange one? Well, they're both Australian variants. Australia also did these biggest names in games colors as well, where it comes with the biggest names in game writing, and it shows you can get it in great purple, fire orange, and the charcoal grey. So I have all three of them right here. So that's what the charcoal grey one is, which is very nice in an acrylic console. And there's the fire orange, and there is the great purple Nintendo 64 for the biggest names in games. And here's just your standard great purple, a fantastic colour one, I suppose, Nintendo 64 from Australia. So yeah, this one is obviously, it's still collectible because it's a colour and people want it, but that's a lot more rare to collect for if you're a hardcore collector and like the nitty gritty of different things. Below that is the world's second rarest colour variant, the Direhawk Nintendo 64. So it comes with the orange and black bottom. So the orange, which I didn't actually point out before when I showed you my consoles in my glass cabinet, it goes like it changes over time. It goes like a milky sort of white on the orange. There's nothing you really can do about that. That's just what happens to them. And we're moving up a bit further now. We've got a very rare Banjo-Kazooie Nintendo 64. I've had a lot of people ask me over the years, where do I get it from? Would you sell it to me? I really want it. I've had plenty of offers of this console before because Banjo-Kazooie, such an awesome character. My favourite character in the Nintendo. Well, he's not really a Nintendo character anymore. I suppose to me he always will be, but it belongs to Microsoft now. That's why I have one Xbox game, Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. I've never played it. Terrible game apparently. But yes, so it would have been cool. Like the box art with the feathers and the orange is really cool. But imagine a Banjo-Kazooie console. That would have been awesome, and the controller. But that never happened. Below that is another very extreme rare Zelda Ocarina of Time Nintendo 64. Came from Belgium. Hardly any of these were made. Yeah, I picked that up I think a year and a half ago now. Very, very rare and collectible. I've had plenty of offers for some crazy money for that one as well. But yeah, keeping them nice and safe in my collection. A lot of people know who this man is. No, he's not Pierce Brosnan. He's James Bond, GoldenEye 007. A lot of people, when they think Nintendo 64, they think of this bloke. So I picked up over the years a couple of VCR GoldenEye tapes, which I found, and I thought they looked nice, complementing my GoldenEye Nintendo 64. And if we go a bit lower now, we have the blue, light blue Japanese Pokemon Nintendo 64. Again, I'll point the story out, how the Pokeball is the power button, Pikachu's foot is the reset, and his cheeks light up. So very cool. And below that again, we have the world's rarest color variant, the Just Go 30th Anniversary Nintendo 64. Could only pick this console in Just Go stores in America. It was celebrating their 30th anniversary. And a funny little story which I've told a couple of times now, that once they did this 30th anniversary console, that they changed the store name. So I always find that story funny. And yeah, just another what we got here, Majora's Mask guide as well, which is still sealed, I've never opened, and another Zelda book here, which has got all the posters and things inside, which keeps it nice and neat. Moving up again, because it is a massive wall of Nintendo 64, another character that everybody knows in the Nintendo world, Donkey Kong 64 pack. So there's two of these. You've got the Donkey Kong 64 pack, which comes with the grey controller, and there's also one that comes with the jungle green one. And if my knowledge knows me right, this one is a UK or European version, UK I'm pretty sure, but the American version comes with the jungle green Nintendo 64. Pretty sure I have my knowledge right there, but I don't have that jungle green one yet, but one day I will get it. Below that is a Pikachu Nintendo 64 set, came with Hey You Pikachu, and you use like the mic to talk to him in the game, which is really cool. So it's a Toys R Us exclusive console, this one. You could also pick this variant up in Europe as well, but I've got the Toys R Us exclusive from US/Canada in it. Going down a bit further is another very, very rare, and I've pumped this up a lot, I guess I'm rare because I do have a lot of rare things. Spotlight Nintendo 64, and it's got the characters we all know from Banjo-Kazooie, Pikachu, Mario, and Donkey Kong, and it comes with like a sleeve around it. But this game, this console here, I keep saying game, is so clean, so minty, hard to come by. So yes, I'm glad I've got a protected case for this. Very hard to pick up if you are a collector. Below that is another Japanese Nintendo 64, so this is the orange one, and below that is the Japanese clear blue and the white transparent white bottom Nintendo 64 variant as well. You can also pick this one up, I think it's Europe or America, I can't remember, where it's not the Japanese version, but the corner has like a little like, it's tearing away, and it shows you can get Super Mario 64 with it. Comes with the bundle, but I don't have that one as well. And another nice Zelda book there, and another nice green Zelda book there, and a Mario number plate. Moving to the left of that clear blue, we have the clear red or pink Nintendo 64, again from Japan. Above that is a very, very rare Formula 1 World Grand Prix. Previous videos I've said Grand Prix. I don't know why I do that. It's Grand Prix bundle, so Le Pack, so it comes from France. Really cool, nice and collectible. Another Nintendo 64 Special Edition variant. This is GoldenEye again, so I think this is a Swedish variant. I'm pretty confident. I know this one above it, which is another, I keep saying again rare because it is, another hard to find, you don't see rare variant, Perfect Dark Nintendo 64. This one is from Sweden, and so my console here comes with jungle green. So my Nintendo 64 inside this box variant is a jungle green one, but you can get other colors, I'm pretty sure. Moving above that is another Toys R Us exclusive. You know, it comes with two gold controllers and the gold Nintendo 64. So this is really minty, very, very minty indeed. And it's from the US again / Canada. So to me, have a minty box like this in my collection is, yeah, really, really lucky. It's worth a fair bit of money, but yeah, keep it nice and safe. So now I have to go a bit higher here. We have the Feel Everything, if you can see behind my Pixel lights. Feel Everything Nintendo 64, another one of the rarest consoles, Nintendo 64 console bundles in the world. It come with like I can't remember the festival name now, but it was a festival, like a DJ festival in Belgium, that you got a ticket. So there's not hardly, what's the right word here? There's hardly any of these variants left in the world. It gives you like an inside. I've done an unboxing of this before, so you can see all the details. So if you want to check this unboxing out, which I highly recommend, go do it because it shows all the details and stuff that comes inside. It was a really cool story, and I had this console for ages and didn't even know how rare it was. Did some research. I was like, wow, that console's extremely rare. So did a video on that, so please check that one out. Above that is the special limited edition Pokemon N64 console. So this was the last color variant I actually needed when I was trying to get all 16 color variants. And it's an Australian variant, and to be honest, it was really hard to get and find, and even though I live in Australia, I struggled to get it, but I've had it now for a while. To the right of that is a bundle that I was chasing for a while. I've had it licensed for a year now, but it's the Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. So this is a real long box. There's small boxes, like there's shorter ones that are about this size. You can get the US and UK, but I've got the Australian variant, again, which is hard to find. One of my more recent pickups was the Atomic Purple Extra Controller Nintendo 64. So if you live in the US, these are probably pretty common, but for me in Australia it was hard to get, and it's a really nice condition there. To the right of that is my Mario Pack Nintendo 64. Geez, that light's a pain in the ass, isn't it? Yeah, cool box art. That's from the UK as well. I have a European Smoke Grey Nintendo 64. That was, the smoke colours that can be quite expensive and rare, hard to find. So yeah, to have that in Australia in my collection in a nice condition is really cool. I've also got a couple of other different consoles as well. So I've got the challenge set with Super Mario 3. It is Super Mario 3, what am I saying? I've got that as well, and I have a Super Nintendo console here. But back to the N64s. That light is shocking on the plastic protective cases. We've got the Formula 1 World Grand Prix 2-1. Now this box is a bit beaten up. I did a video recently on this, but again, I know I'm banging on about the rareness, but this is extremely rare and hard to find. Doesn't pop up on eBay and stuff like that. So for me to have that preserved in my collection now is really cool. Again, behind these lights here, I've got the Toys R Us exclusive. Oh, that light is shocking. Yeah, sorry, I can't do much about the lighting, guys. Just reflects. But yeah, so Toys R Us Gold Control Limited Edition. Have that one. Put these back. Next to that is just another Nintendo 64 Gold Control Limited Edition. Not that rare, pretty easy to pick up if you wanted to get one of those. The Extreme Green Controller Nintendo 64 bundle from Toys R Us. Again, I love that extreme green color. I would have loved if the Nintendo 64 did a console like that. That would have been awesome. And yeah, so all these lights getting in the way, by the way, all these different pixel powers, I'm pretty sure they were called. I've had it for ages. So I've got all the Zelda ones, or Link ones, and Mario and Luigi. There's heaps of other ones, but I just want to get the Nintendo ones. And I've got like a Mushroom Light, a couple of Boos, Goomba, Heart, Triforce, excuse me, my throat's getting a bit dry, Pokeball, and a few different mugs and cups. Right at the top of my Nintendo 64 collection, if I can get there, there's a Donkey Kong Jungle Beat for the Gamecube. That's pretty cool. Sorry it's hard to see, but that's really quite tall. My arm don't reach any higher. A Nintendo 64 game storage tower, a Banjo-Kazooie promo VCR tape, Nintendo 64 accessory. These are quite rare, the Fire Orange and Great Purple Box N64s controllers. And oh my goodness, it's so hard. I'm stretching up as hard as I can here, guys. A blue controller N64, grey, green, black, and atomic purple. So for the standard colours, I'm still missing yellow and red, which I need to pick up very, very soon. And to the left of that, I just got some the 4 starter Pokemon Pop Bombs. I don't collect these, but I got the 4 starters just because, I don't know, I like the original Pokemon first 4 starters. And we just have a Yoshi scarf here as well, with again a few things, a couple of lights, Mario lights and stuff like that, that all light up, and a few of my gaming shirts. So, and yes, a Nintendo 64 bag that had like a magazine in it. I just stuck that too. It was pretty cool. But yes, that is right there my pride and joy, my Nintendo 64 console. Well, I have now 36 boxed, complete in boxed N64 consoles. That's a great achievement. All different. There's still plenty more out there to collect, but I've got a fair chunk of them, a lot of rare ones. I'm going to keep growing it, and I've said this before, my dream would be to have every single different variant, special edition, coloured change in the world. But yeah, that's a pretty full-on dream, but we'll see how we go. And as I move back into the middle of my room here, I've got some Wii U accessories like Guitar Hero and a Lego thing and a Link's crossbow training box controller thing, whatever you want to call it. A Smash Bros guide, which is pretty cool. I've been through it. It's really good stuff in there, very detailed, so whoever did that, well done. A sealed N64 like controller keyring, and just a 3DS sort of accessory down there. So again, this is sort of the middle of my room. As you can see, I've got my, as I showed you before, my Nintendo Power Guide stand one side, and the other side is continuing on with my Amiibo collection. I showed you guys up there my Amiibos before, but here are all my other ones. I'm not going to go through every single Amiibo because that would take a long time, and the plastic's very reflective, but I'll give you a brief look. So there's heaps and heaps of Smash ones, lots and lots of Smash ones, different other special ones like this one here, and yeah, you know, the Diablo Loot Goblin, Mario Maker ones and Kirby's. Some cool ones down the bottom here, like the Detective Pikachu one, how cool is that? Some sealed Guardian ones, some Animal Crossing Amiibos down the bottom, the Shovel Knight 3-pack, which is pretty rare, some more Smash Bros ones, Odyssey, Splatoon ones. Going up, we got you know, Link's Awakening little one, and yeah, so light shocking, but more and more Smash Amiibos. Smash have done so many Amiibos. Yes, I have lots and lots of Amiibos. These stands have come in very handy, but I'm definitely running out of room to display my Amiibos. And yeah, 2 gold Shovel Knight ones as well. I did have 3 of these, but I gave 1 away. But I will plan to give another one away one time soon, so keep an eye out for that one day. But yes, so that's all my Amiibos there, and obviously including the ones all the way over there. So the last thing to show in this room before I move on to my gaming area where all my games are and my gaming setup is, this is another cool, rare, oh, there's that word again, rare, and it's made from Rare, this Banjo-Kazooie Standy. Now this thing, a lot of people again have asked about it, if ever wanted to sell it, would you ever sell it, or if you want to put your collection up for sale, whatever. I want this item. Yeah, it's really, the camera doesn't do it justice, but it is just new as, it's clean, and when I got it, like it was brand new. So it was made in obviously 1999, this game, if you know it well, but all these cutouts here, I had to pull them out of their cardboard bits, put it together for its first time. I've still got the what's the cardboard case that it came in, that was sent to stores. So this Banjo-Kazooie Standy, when I first got, I'll go back to it, this Banjo-Kazooie Standy, I was like, oh no, I'm never going to get a better banjo display item ever. And then bang, look at what happened about, I think it was a year later, I managed to find this Banjo-Tooie one, and I've never seen these things come up again for sale before. So I was just in the right place at the right time with this. But yes, that is my Banjo-Tooie Standy. So the next part of my room tour will take me to, well, it's not room tour, I guess the gaming tour, because I'm in a different area of the house now, so a new room, but this is my gaming area. So I've got all my games displayed here, and I've got all my consoles hooked up to my TV. So I've had to put all this stuff out here because I just don't have room for all my games in the Nintendo room, because as you saw, it was quite big. So I'll start over here I guess with my handheld games. So I'll quickly go through them for you. So I've got some Game Boy Advance there games, my DS games. I won't go through every individual one, but I'll point out like some good ones. Like you got your Mario DS and Mario Kart, some Yoshi games. If we go a bit further up, I got heaps of Pokemon ones which were donated, which is really cool, from one of my best mates. He didn't want them anymore and he knew I was a collector, so gave them to me. We got Diddy Kong Racing, obviously with a few changes since Rare now belongs to Microsoft. If we go a bit further up to my 3DS games, we've got Mario Tennis and Majora's Mask, Mario Party the Top 100. I really enjoyed that, that was cool. Metroid, Yoshi, Metroid again. Some more Pokemon ones, Super Mario Maker, Pokemon again, Luigi's Mansion 2. Now this one here, yes, you can see is factory sealed with a Nintendo label, so that's cool. That is a factory sealed copy of Luigi's Mansion 2. And above that, yeah, some Yoshi's Woolly World, some more Pokemon ones, and this really nice crisp boxed Pokemon Ruby version for the Game Boy Advance. Now to the right of that, I've got this Donkey Kong poster which was put in a frame for me a long time ago when I first started collecting. This Bayonetta special edition for the Switch, which is sealed. I've never opened it, so that's pretty cool. Very collectible. Love the box art on this, by the way. How nice is that box art? Below that, the first game that I had with the Switch that we probably all had because it was the first game to come out was The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild limited edition box. Comes with all these things, the coin and the statue, the CD, the game, the little map piece, all comes in the box. I remember picking this up with my Nintendo Switch thinking, whoa, this special edition is massive. And we have the Pokemon Sword and Shield Collector's Edition double pack as well. I showed you guys earlier in the room tour I had two of these. One was boxed, but here is one that's not boxed. My Piranha plant lamp. How cool is that? So he sits nicely on top of the speaker. Now if we go down to my Nintendo Switch games, I have lots of games. I've been recently trying to play this game, hey. Cities Skylines Nintendo Switch Edition. It's frustrating as hell. I've tried restarting a couple of times. The thing that I struggle with this game, if you ever played it, is the water supply. Everyone in my city gets sick because the water's disgusting. It doesn't matter how many sewage plants I put in, water filtration plants, how many pipes go to fresh water that hasn't even been touched by any city stuff. Everybody gets sick and it just ruins it and you don't have a good time, and that is a frustrating aspect of this game. Wish you could turn that stuff off, but you can't. Frustrating. But anyway, rant over. But yes, we've got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Mario Sun Olympics Tokyo 2000. Well, it's going to be Tokyo 2021 now, isn't it? That's why I picked that one up. Pikmin 3, the Sega Mega Classics, Yoshi's Crafted World, Breath of the Wild again, Super Mario Maker 2, Kirby, Super Mario Odyssey, Crash Game, Luigi's Mansion 3, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Mario & Rabbids Kingdom Battle, awesome. Super Mario 3D All-Stars, great game for this year. I've got a sealed copy, that might be one, a sealed copy of Breath of the Wild. Where are we up to? New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe, that's awesome. Splatoon 2, Poke Tournament, Super Mario Party, Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Shield, Cave Story, and Farming Simulator. To the left of that, we've got some more games here. Let's Sing Queen, some stuff that just got picked up for Christmas. So FIFA 21, Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, Overwatch. Can't wait for Overwatch 2 to come out. That's in February apparently. Looking forward to that. NBA K21, another copy of Pokemon Shield, and Minecraft, and the special editions Pokemon Sword and Shield case, and the Luigi's Mansion 3 case as well. Bit further down we have Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, probably my favourite Nintendo Switch game. I just keep going back to it. It's awesome game. So I've won all the cups. Like I've done 50cc, I've done 100cc, 150cc, 200cc, but I haven't 3 gold stars on all the cups on Mario Kart 8. It's Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So if you never played this game before, to get 3 gold stars, you have to come first in every race. Not just win the cup, but come first in every race. And to do that in 200cc is really hard sometimes, because you can be winning a game, but all of a sudden a blue shell or something, a red shell comes along and smashes you, and then yeah, that's very frustrating. Nintendo game of 2020 easy was Animal Crossing New Horizons, NBA at 2K Playground, and yeah, so most of these games here are sort of title fillers. I've played a few of them like Monopoly and stuff like that. But yeah, no more. So the top, I had more of my best games up top, but these are more of your title fillers, and a lot of these games here I haven't even opened or played before. And I recently picked this up with a Boxing Day sale as well. It's sealed, so I'll probably leave it sealed, but it's a special edition. La Mulana 1-2, I don't know how to pronounce it properly. Sorry about my English there. But it comes with all these cool things as well inside apparently. But I picked this up for like 30 bucks. 30 bucks, how cool. And yeah, so I guess some stuff here I have hidden away. Here's the key ring. Where I've got, I don't know, you can't see it, but I've got like other stuff as well. Here we go. Like this comes with Yoshi's Crafted World. I've still kept that. Like I said, here's the key ring that goes with Hyrule Warriors. I think Mario Kart still got, when I grabbed that, got the magnet. So I've got all the collectible stuff that sometimes, yeah, like I pointed out earlier in the collection room tour, that a lot of things are hidden away, but I have them for safe keeping. Just put that back there. Back on track we go. So here's some old PS3 tiles, I suppose. Not heaps of games, lots of sports games, not really Nintendo related, but Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 2, great game. A lot of my Super Nintendo carts, what I like about the American US carts is they had end labels. You can see what games are. But OzPow, they don't, and all these carts are like curved, so it's not very stable. So I really don't like displaying my Super Nintendo carts. I never like picking up Super Nintendo carts individually, because I don't know, they just looks like this. I don't like it. But I've got, you know, a lot of the main titles like your Donkey Kongs and Mario Karts and Bubsies and Super Mario All-Stars and things like that, but I won't pull them out because they'll fall over and they'll make a mess. I'll get annoyed. But moving on to my gaming setup. So in these cubes I've got all the different controllers for all the different consoles, but my Wii's hooked up, my Gamecube as a kid, my NES, my Super Nintendo, my N64, my Switch, which is on now, my PS4, my PS3, my Wii U, the 2 minis, and I've got a couple of books, like Playing with Power book, that's really cool. And back over there was my Nintendo 64 one, and above that is the new PS5, which is really cool, and I have the 2 controllers which are charging together. And these are the 2 sort of Marantz systems that, you know, if you turn the dial, it changes. So this is Switch N64, so I can play the Switch and N64 of this one, but I'll turn the dial, I might say Super Nintendo, and turn the dial, I might say the minis or PS or whatever. But yeah, that's how I do it, which is really cool. And I won't bore you with these details, but yeah, it's all the buttons and things back there. But yeah, that is my sort of gaming setup. This is the couch that I sit on and play. I normally sit about here. And I got a few plushes. So here's an Animal Crossing one. There's a Goomba one, Mario head. My grandma again made this for me, like this Yoshi Super Nintendo, Super Mario Kart. How cool is that pillow? And these big mushrooms. I don't quite do it justice. Big red mushroom and big green life mushroom. And again, this rug that was hand stitched. I think 80,000 hand stitches took years, took months and months to make for me. My grandma made that for me as well. Yeah, I'll have to fold it out and show you guys individually one day. But it's got all the patterns of different characters on each squares and stuff. It's all folded up right now. It'd be very hard to show with one hand. Moving on to my gaming collection, we'll start at the bottom. So I've got my Wii's, all the different Wii games. There's lots of doubles. I look at those Wii Sports and Link's crossbow training. There's a lot going on there. But yeah, GoldenEye and Galaxy, some more Wii Fit and Plus. Yeah, a couple of copies of Super Mario Bros. Yeah, lots of title fillers, I suppose. I don't know why I have all these different, all doubles of Wii Sports and stuff. I don't know how I got that. A couple of doubles of good games like Twilight Princess, Mario Wii, and Galaxies. Mario Kart's got a few of those. There's a Xbox Special Editions 25th Anniversary one. Some Wii Fits and Mario Karts and Galaxies and more Olympics And just to the right of that is some PS4 games and some more PS4 games there. Moving on to my Wii U collection. So I don't have a massive gaming collection, by the way. I'm more of a console collector. There's a lot of collectors out there that have more games than me, but I still have a nice collection, I think. But yeah, so we got Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, Kirby, a couple of copies of Super Mario Maker, Super Luigi. Now this one's pretty collectible. If you find this around the place, grab it, hold on to it. Yeah, very, very collectible. Typical, can't even get it back in. There we go. Moving on, back on track. Yeah, so Mario Party 10, that's probably the worst Mario Party they've done, I reckon. Pikmin 3, Mario Tennis Ultimate Smash, another copy of Mario Party 10, Super Smash Bros. Wii U, Mario Kart, another Tropical Freeze, Just Dance, Yoshi's Woolly World, Call of Duty, Captain Toad, and yeah. So I've got a few doubles of those. Moving to my Gamecube collection. Very underrated console for me. Didn't sell as well. At the same time, the PS I think 2 came out because the PS2 could play DVDs and the Gamecube couldn't, so that suffered. Big mistake by Nintendo there. They've made some good moves and some not good moves. Yeah, so some sports games down the bottom here. Hot Wheels World Race, that was a pretty cool game. I liked that when I was growing up. Luigi's Mansion, loved Luigi's Mansion. That first Luigi's Mansion game, awesome. The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker, Super Smash Bros. Melee. That changed the game for Smash Bros. Like the first Smash on N64 was good, but that one there, that sort of changed the game, and people still play it now, and tournaments still happen now with it, and the controller is definitely the best controller for it for sure. Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. F-Zero GX. F-Zero GX, this game is like really, really hard. Like, it's cool. I'd love to see the F-Zero franchise needs to be rebooted. I love that game. I love that franchise and I want to see more of it, especially with the Switch in these days. Star Wars, more Rogue Squadron games, they're really cool. Recently grabbed these games as well. I got sent these games. Yes. There's a story to that which I will do soon on my Instagram, explaining why I have these games and why I got them sent to me for free. Get back in there, you bugger.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my Apple Watch is talking to me. And in here, unfortunately, this is quite sad. I have a few Gamecube games that don't have the box. Yeah, like this game's not mine. It came with a console. I opened the console one day and I bought it up inside. That's a cool bonus. But this one here, like Mario Party 5, this was my game as a kid, and I've lost the box. Like, how can you lose the box? That's frustrating. Yeah, anyway, moving on. Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, that's a cool game. Super Mario Sunshine, Mario Kart Double Dash. As when I was like a kid, teenager, yeah, basically a teenager playing this game, I put some serious time into that. Me and my friends did. We stayed up all night one night. We played, there's 4 of us, and we, obviously Double Dash, and we played all night till the morning come up. And my mate's house that we stayed at, his parents, like, had to keep coming in and tell us to shut up because they worked the next day. And yeah, it was good times, good memories. Another copy of F-Zero GX. Some more Rogue Squadron games, the Pokemon XD game that came with the special edition Gamecube I showed you guys earlier, Mario Party 6, Mario Power Tennis, Mario Party 4, Mario Smash Football, Medal of Honor Frontline. The start of that game, back then, and the graphics, it felt so realistic, and I reckon about a year ago I put this game to play, and it just doesn't hold up how it used to, but yeah, great memories. Desert Storm was awesome. Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights, that game's actually pretty fun. It's better than the N64 version, but yeah, really cool. Burnout, another great game. And yeah, I haven't played these games as well, just a few, like GoldenEye and a couple of sports titles. Moving up a bit higher is my boxed NES collection. Again, I don't have a massive collection on those. I don't really look for them because their prices are stupid expensive. But I've got some pretty cool games like Link's Awakening, Adventure of Link, Mario Bros. 2 really nice copies of Super. Well, that one's really nice. Super Mario Bros. 3. I might pull it out. Where is it? Like, it's nice. It's really, really nice condition. So I have that. Super Mario Bros. 2. That's a nice condition as well. Just move that back in there quickly. And yeah, just some other like Disney and some sports game. Double Dragon, the second Double Dragon. This game was, me and my sister smashed this game as a kid. So good. I loved it, so much fun. Battletoads, Donkey Kong Classics as well. That was a really cool game. And some like loose carts. I got more loose carts like Turbo Racing. That game as a kid. The music. So yeah, me and my sister smashed this game. Played on it long ago, and it's really hard now. Like I struggle. I must have been a better gamer when I was a little boy compared to now, because I struggled with this game, and I remember back then I thought I was really good at it. And yeah, so there's the loose carts of the NES games there. Moving on to my boxed Super Nintendo games. So I've got a lot more Super Nintendo carts, which I showed you guys earlier, which frustrate me, but here's my box ones. So Super Mario Kart, some Donkey Kong games. How good is the Donkey Kong franchise? So this game here, so bloody good. Oh, just dropped it, like it's in a protected case. Just dropped it, but yeah, so good. International cricket. Probably doesn't mean a lot to my international subscribers and followers, but this game, a lot of fun. Me and my friends, really easy, simplistic game to play, and yeah, we loved it. You press that how's that button, it's yeah, so cool. Bubsy, Super Mario All-Stars, Super Mario, where is it? Hang on, pull it out. RPG, so good, such a good game. Put that back in there. Another copy of Super International Cricket. Yeah, some Disney, some Looney Tunes, Dr. Mario, a couple of Zelda games, and yeah, a few other Nintendo sports games. Moving up again is my N64 collection. So I've got a lot more N64 games than I do anything else, because that's my love. A lot of these games are from my childhood. Again, the N64 carts didn't have N labels, so I purchased N labels, and it makes the carts look so much better, if you ask me, than just that plain grey. You can see when they're all standing up, like what's what, if you're looking for a game. So yeah, I won't go through the loose carts, I'll go through more of the boxes, but this was signed by the voice of Mario himself. How cool is that? I've also got a Wii game that's signed by him as well, but I don't, yeah, that's sort of hidden back down there somewhere, but yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, how good do these labels look? They look so good, love them. So I'll go through the box games, all the main title ones that we all love and I know. Good memories like Cruising USA, really good, a lot of fun, music, ooh, it's so good, really good. Smash Bros, nice, minty, clean box, love that. Zelda Ocarina of Time, awesome game. Cruising World, Cruising USA, another great game. Got Mario Golf, awesome. F1 World Grand Prix, not a great game to some people, but me, put a lot of time into it, loved it. And Hot Wheels, awesome game, and yeah. South Park, never played this one. Never played this game. I said when I did my N64 game collection I was going to play it straight after, and I still haven't done it. Need to do it before I do my room tour 2022. That needs to be done. Keep me honest, guys, keep me honest. Moving up here, now, I've banged on about this game plenty of times. If you don't have it, you never played it, you need to play it. Just be a bit patient with it and learn how to play it, because you never played it before, it can be a bit frustrating, the controls, but once you know how to play it, this game is awesome. For the Nintendo 64 storage power and units and graphics, I can't get the right words out here. This game was amazing. Such a long big game, so many levels. The laser aiming point, that was like groundbreaking at the time. I'm pretty sure games these days use the I can't think of the word I'm looking for here, but used how they did it back then with laser aiming. That just wasn't a thing back in the late 90s, but yeah, it was groundbreaking game. And the faster you do the game, the better ending you'll get. So there's 3 different endings. If you do it slow, you just get an okay ending. You do it medium, it's not bad. You do it fast, really good ending. Like you do the game fast, as far as that's still like good 30 hours or whatever it is, you get a really sick like twisting ending. Yeah, cool, lovely. Now, hang on, can I get this back in? I can't get it back in. So I'm just going to sit there for a bit. We'll sit down here. Shouldn't have pulled it out. Yeah, F1 Grow wasn't as good as the first one if you ask me. Some sports games. World Cup 98, intro to that game. I get knocked down and I get up again. So good, really cool. Diddy Kong Racing. Now, this game, yeah, it's different to Mario Kart, but you know, it was just so clever to have like a full-on adventure with this game. It was just, yeah, awesome. And as I've gotten older, I've appreciated this game way more, on how complex and hard and how much time I have to put in to actually finish this game properly is crazy. All the boss races, having to win races and win cups and go back and finish first in races and collect all 8 coins and still come first. That can be like, you know, frustrating and rage because you want to turn it off, but still, like, yeah, really awesome game. If you played Diddy Kong's Racing, you know exactly what I mean. If you never played it, you need to play it. Yeah, some more sports games and racing games. Mario Tennis, really cool. Pokemon Snap, recently played this again because I'm getting myself hyped for the new Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo Switch. Really cool. One of my favorite games of all time, Mario Kart 64. Yeah, what a game. Remember, it was the first Nintendo 64 game I ever saw as a kid when I walked in the shops and I had this playing and I played it, and I grew up with the Super Nintendo and played 2D on that all the time, and to have this, I was just amazed and mind blown to have played that. It was really cool. So yeah, I got 2 copies of that. Destruction Derby, I've banged on about this game a lot. It's one of the funnest and easiest games to play. If you've never played or know someone who's never played a game before or hold a gaming controller, this is the game to learn, because the idea is you just drive around in circles and smash into things. You don't have to follow a track or anything. You can just drive around any direction, hit things and get points without even realizing. So cool game. Wish they made more of these games. I'd definitely get it. Mario Party 2, my favorite Mario Party game. Yeah, it's the best one. It's very similar to Mario Party 1, but they tweaked things, made it better, improved some of the mini games that they already had. Yeah, cool. And talking of favorite games, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we all know, if you've followed me for a while, Banjo-Kazooie, my favourite. I'm saying favourite a lot, aren't I? This is the best game for me. I've 100% completed this game, I think, every year for as long as I've had this game. It's awesome. I know where every collectible and everything is, and still now, the sounds, the graphics, the music, the gameplay, the puzzles. It still blows my mind when I play it now that this game was produced back in, I think, 1998, a game like that. And we're all crying out for a Banjo 3, but please, hopefully one day we get this either remastered or remade, or we get a new Banjo 3. No nuts and bolts bullshit. We want a proper Banjo-Kazooie game. I think I've said all I need to say about that. Now I can't get it in. My goodness. Donkey Kong 64. Awesome game. Can be a bit repetitive, but still a great game. And I'm going to bang on about this game too. We want a new... I do. I want a 3D open world Donkey Kong game. I'm sick of the 2D side scrollers. The 2D side scrollers belong to the Super Nintendo. Those are classics. Donkey Kong Country 1, 2 and 3, they are classics. But I don't, Tropical Freeze and stuff like that was okay, but to open and expand on the Donkey Kong universe and have open world collectibles and things, I think it's about time we get it. Who agrees with me? Let me know, because I think it's about time. A wrestling game, pretty fun. Played that a lot as a kid. Knife Edge. I've turned it on to see if it works, but I've never played it. Some helicopter fighting war futuristic game. Going a bit further down, yeah, some more racing games. Super Mario 64. I won't bang on about that much because yeah, everyone knows that game, and we have it on the Switch now. Very collectible game. And I love the original 1970s, 80s Scooby-Doo's. The Scooby-Doo Where Are You sort of series. I loved it. It's one of my favourite cartoons as a kid. Very collectible game, but I hate saying it, but it's a shocking game. Not the graphics, the controls on this game make it really unplayable. Yeah, if you had this game, you know what I mean. Still, I love that I have it because I'm a Scooby-Doo fan. It's very collectible, but yeah, really hard game to play. Not fun game. Frustrating. I was disappointed. More wrestlings, the first Mario Party game. It'll always hold a special place in my heart because it was the first Mario Party game I played, and it was something that, it was different. It was completely different. Like, we never heard of Mario Party before. We didn't know what it was about, and had this sort of who's going to be the superstar and adventure board games and mini games. It was really cool. Well done, Nintendo, for bringing that to us. Mickey Speedway, nice clean box. Haven't played it much. Again, one of my favourite games, F-Zero X. Awesome, I've finished that a few times. I've tried to do it with different characters. The graphics, like the background graphics in this game, are really cut down because of the high rate, the speed that these vehicles go is really awesome. Another popular game that we all love, Star Wars Episode 1 Pod Racer. I recently downloaded that for the Nintendo Switch. That was awesome. But I was craving more when I finished the cups and finished all the games. I wanted more of this. I wanted more tracks, more of it. So who knows? I doubt we will ever get any more, but you never know. Wipeout, Mario Party 3. Very nice, clean, crisp box. Not my favourite Mario Party 3, but not the worst either. More sports. Star Wars, South Park, Star Wars Rogue Squadron. That's the best one for me. The first one, loved it. To be able to pilot, as being a Star Wars fan, growing up as a kid, and be able to pilot a X-Wing for the first time was just, yeah, awesome. Awesome is the word, man. I keep saying it, don't I? Another Ocarina of Time. Don't need to pull that out. Controversial topic, I say this a bit, but The World Is Not Enough, to me, is the better James Bond game on the N64. Yes, GoldenEye is nostalgic as hell, and I agree with that. But, you know, I didn't always have friends around my house to play with, and GoldenEye 007, you could play multiplayer on your own because you had AI, like bots, computer characters to play against. So you could play 4-player multiplayer against computer players, whereas GoldenEye, you couldn't do that. And yeah, the level's really cool. All the unlockables on this game, like different maps and skins and characters, made this game, I reckon, really awesome. And if you've played this game, surely you sort of understand what I'm saying. If you've never given it a go, yeah, it's a really awesome game. Wave Race. I remember playing this as a kid, and you know, it always made me want to go to a tropical island and have a drink with a pineapple umbrella in it because of that beautiful water in the game. If you've played the game, you know what I mean. Just banged on about this before. GoldenEye 007. It's still an awesome game, like a fantastic, amazing game. Nostalgic as hell. It's my favourite James Bond movie, GoldenEye. I love it. But in terms of gameplay, I just think World's Enough's a bit better. Banjo-Tooie, great second follow-up game to Banjo-Kazooie. Still, it's not as good, to me, I like Banjo-Kazooie better, but Banjo-Tooie pushed the boundaries different way, and it's still a fantastic, awesome game. You know, it can be a bit frustrating sometimes having to, if you want to 100% complete the game, instead of doing level by level, you have to sort of backtrack to levels, but I guess that's what they were going for, different things, and I appreciate that. Still a fantastic, awesome game. Banjo-Tooie, that's how they should do it. So Banjo 3, we need something like this maybe one day. Star Wars, yeah, Shadow of the Empire, great game. 1080 Snowboarding, again, another great game. And Yoshi's Story, another awesome game as well. Moving just above my N64 box collection, I'll quickly tell the story. I've told it many a times, but this, you know, graded, sealed Pokemon puzzle, Nintendo 64. I purchased it, and the person who sent it just sent it in a postal bag, no box, no bubble wrap, no protection, just a postal bag, and it came cracked. So yeah, frustrating. I won't bang on about that too much because it upsets me. Another graded Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 game, that's there as well. A boxed Pokemon Stadium game. The Hey You Pikachu Kart that came out of my Toys R Us Royal Blue N64 collection. And there's that beautiful Extreme Green I was talking about earlier. How cool does that look? If there was a console with that color, that would have been fantastic. So yes, that is my game collection. Not as big or as impressive, I would say, as my console collection, especially my N64 console, but I still have, you know, a decent amount of games, good variety, and yeah, and this is where I sit and play, switch console what I want to do, and then I select what game I want to play. And yeah. So next up on my room tour is all my posters and vinyls and promotional stuff. I've got lots of it. It gets a little bit messy, this part, but I'll show you the big ones first. This is a recent pickup. I'm not going to be able to get it all in the camera, but you can get the idea. It's the Super Mario All-Stars 3D one. Way taller than me. So that's the first big one I have. The next big one would be, it's upside down, of course it is. Grab this end, is the Mario Kart Live Home Circuit track. This was brand new, not used. Again, way taller than me, massive vinyl, so you know, they would have used these in things like, you know, the big windows in the stores and stuff like that. The next big one I got is my Smash Bros one. Again, another huge one. The art on that is awesome, and obviously you can't tell, but when I'm picking these up, they still smell clean and brand new. My favourite one, the material on this is different than others too. It's like a real thicker difference. But I've got the Luigi's Mansion 3 one. Yeah, it is, again, huge. And the material on this, like I said, it's not that rippy poster. It's much more stronger, and can't quite put my finger on what it is. And my last massive vinyl is my Legend of Zelda. Hold up, Link's Awakening. Alright, moving on to my next posters. We have a lot here to get through. So we've got Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX, as you can see there. Next up is another poster of the same thing. And it looks like I got 2 of them. So there's 3. I have 3 of those posters. I'll have to thin these out one day, I reckon. Next up, Yoshi's Crafted World. Tokyo Mirage Sessions. I don't know that much about that game. If you guys have played it, it's any good. Next, the same one again. Doubles of those. Here's the different ones. We have Kirby for the 2DS XL. That one goes to go down. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Yeah, it comes out in 2019. Hosted in 2020. Didn't happen, did it? We're in 2021 now. Pretty crazy how things just change. Super Mario U Deluxe poster. Super Mario Maker 2. Pretty cool. That's a good game. I really enjoyed that game. Link's Awakening, and this is staple, so it's back to back because this was used in the store. So that's back to back staple poster right there. We've got some ARMS poster. So it's one of the ARMS characters there. 2017, that just feels like a lifetime ago now. A 2DS promo poster, or 2DS XL. Crazy how that's not even really around anymore, hey? A Skyrim poster for the Nintendo Switch. So Skyrim, I haven't played that game, but you know, a lot of my friends I know have given it a go. I really enjoyed this, the Mario Party, the top 100. That was a cool idea by Nintendo, cool concept. Going back and playing the best Mario Party games all linked into one, that was really clever. A Merry Christmas poster, even though Christmas is over now. Yeah, Christmas is done, we're in 2021, nuts. Another top 100 poster for Mario Party.
Is there something else I can help with?
No, you cannot help me. Xenochronix 2 poster.
I'm not sure I understand.
Can you be quiet, please, watch? My watch is talking to me as I'm trying to... Yeah, I just stopped it there. TV mode, Nintendo Switch. Must have bumped it with one of the posters and it's thinking I wanted it to do something. Another small Smash Bros poster, nowhere near as big as that vinyl I showed you guys earlier. That was huge, really huge. Another Xeno poster. I told you guys, I got a lot of posters, lots of promo stuff that's been given to me all the time. Another ARMS, different character. I do not have ARMS. Maybe I should really get that game one day. I completely forgot about it actually. Another Mario Merry Christmas poster on ARMS. Would you recommend me getting that game if you guys have played it? I'm not sure. Splatoon Mario Party, Merry Christmas poster. Got Mario Party in the head now. Another ARMS, talking about ARMS, ARMS Merry Christmas poster. Nintendo Labo. Yeah, so I obviously have Nintendo Labo, but I've never opened them and used them. If you've done creative things, let me know. What do you reckon? Is it worth doing it, or is it worth just keeping it in the box because it's messy and can be a bit painful? Another Xeno 2 bloody poster. Got a few of these rolling around. Didn't realise it has so many doubles. Like again, I'll have to thin these out eventually. Maybe give some away or whatever. Nintendo Labo again poster. Another ARMS poster. A Mario Kart Merry Christmas poster. Mario Kart, like I stated earlier in the tour, probably my favourite Nintendo Switch game. Breath of the Wild is the best game I've played. Mario Kart's just fun. Go back to all the time. Talking Breath of the Wild, there's Link from Breath of the Wild. Awesome game. Yeah, fantastic game. I'm sure most of you would agree with me on that one. What have we got here? 2DS, 3DS game. Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. Yeah, and some nice little art in that. I really like the art on that poster. That's really cool. Another Labo poster. So many posters. And there we go, there's Link again for a Merry Christmas poster. Bayonetta 2, looking forward to the new Bayonetta game coming out on the Nintendo Switch. Should be this year, hopefully. But all these posters and vinyls I'm showing, it'd be lovely to display some around my room, but I just don't have the room to do that. That's okay. Yeah, another ARMS character from the ARMS game. still got a few left. Kirby, so there's Kirby Star Allies. What's that for? Is that for Nintendo Switch? Yeah, it's March 2017 promo. Lifetime ago. Here we go, talking about favourite games. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe poster. Yeah, it's beautiful. Love it. So good. Another awesome game. It's double-sided this one, so I'll show you both sides with Super Mario Odyssey. Very similar to my beautiful standee I have of this game. There's another one of those beautiful art I was telling you about, the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. That's 2 of those posters I got. I think I got a lot of these posters when I was living in Sydney from the Gamesman in Sydney, so check them out. A guy used to work there, used to give me a lot of posters that don't want anymore. Just a plain Nintendo Switch poster. Yeah, nice and red, nice and cool. I think back in the day when I was first collecting, I had that pinned to my wall. Well, not pinned, like blue tape to my wall. Another Smash Bros poster. Couple to go, guys, not many. Yeah, doing well, hang in there. Detective Pikachu poster. How good is the Amiibo? We saw that before, that Amiibo is massive. Another one of these. I have so many Xeno 2 bloody posters. I reckon what, 4th or 5th one's popped on now. Crazy. But yeah, lots of those. Last one in my box here. And it is the Mario Party Top 100 posters. So I still have heaps more posters, but I'm not going to go through all of these ones because these ones are wrapped up really tight, and I tried filming it before me taking it apart, but it came a nightmare. So there's lots of posters in here, there's like Mario Parties and I don't know, but I did pull out a couple of ones I wanted to show you, like the Luigi's Mansion for the 2DS. So I've got that one, and everyone's favourite game of 2020. Animal Crossing as well. So yeah, like I said, I've got heaps more posters here, but it was a nightmare to try, and you'd be watching me trying to unfold a poster and then pull them down. You'd be like, what's he doing? But the last couple of things I will show you that aren't poster related. I've got these magnetized cardboard, I don't know, what would you call them, promo stuff. So I got the Smash Bros one, I got Link's Awakening, and the last couple to finish it off, I've got Mario 8 Tennis Aces. I don't even have this game. I really need to get it. I've actually looked for it lately, and I'm trying to find a nice cheap deal of that game because I don't have it. Super Mario Party, we've seen plenty of that. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. Like I said, no more 2D games, we want a 3D open world game. And the last one is my Pokemon Pikachu, Pokemon Eve. Let's go. And that's it, guys. That is the 2021 Nintendo Room Tour wrapped up. If you've stuck around for this long, congratulations to you, because that was my longest video I've done. I think it's like an hour and a half worth of footage. I just got so much more to show every year, so the videos will probably keep getting longer and longer. But yes, so please, in the comments down below, let me know what you thought. Did you have a favorite item? What was your favorite part of the collection? Love interacting with you guys. If you haven't already, don't forget to like us on Facebook, Nintendo Down Under. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Nintendo Down Under. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and take care.